Insights from the Crave Your Growth podcast, where we talk about all things growth in life, in career, in love, and all of the things human. Okay, let's get back into it. So this is going to be an entry that I wrote in my journal. Okay, and it basically said, lead from the heart. When I lead from my heart blooms. It connects and tunes into source. When I lead from my heart, I feel full. When I lead from my heart, I help inspire others to do the same, which will always cause a positive ripple effect. Hi, Teenage Shabana. How have you been feeling lately? What do you need right now? Okay, so I clearly needed to talk to my teenage self, because a lot of the times we hear about, your inner child healing, and that is very prominent. That's like foundation, but also, sometimes you're good, and sometimes it's your teenage self or another phase of you that you need to heal from. And I don't know, something about hearing this, because I don't remember who I heard it from. Oh, these are so pretty. I need to ask who the heck owns this, because that is pretty. Okay. This might work. Maybe. Okay. Anyways, shit. Okay. Alright, so inner child healing is very, very important, and that is something that I have been healing through, and definitely making progress. And I don't know if I would say I'm fully healed. I feel like there's definitely some inner child wounds that I'm suppressing, because I don't really remember much of my childhood, and I've realized the more I heal, the more I start to remember. Something about me tells me that there's just some things that my nervous system doesn't want to remember. And that is actually really important in inner child healing, because it's like your nervous system. That's how your nervous system responds, reacts to these certain things, these certain behaviors. And that's, if you're not taught how to regulate your own nervous system, which is your emotions and how your body feels when you're young and you're learning these things, that's why toddlers have meltdowns. That is when you can't co-regulate everything else in life, and so you take things at heart. And that's one of the things that I heard on a podcast, is like, any trauma, anybody and everybody has trauma, really. And all trauma is valid. All trauma it's valid to the person who went through it. And I'm not here to tell you that what you went through wasn't hard or anything. I'm just saying that our bodies take trauma at different intensities, and while maybe someone who is quote unquote privileged and didn't have a horrible childhood, or somebody who had a struggling family or stuff like that, like, maybe their trauma was that their parents just never actually connected with them, or like they were just lonely because of whatever reason, like, you don't know their story. We are all going through battles, and literally, when you go and try to heal yourself, that's what you're gonna realize. You're just gonna be like, fuck, I can't be mad at you, really, because I know that you're going through some shit, and that's why you're being an asshole, or whatever. Like, and it doesn't justify anybody's behavior. It just means that you're in a place to see the behavior differently and not take it so personally. Oh my god, this is what this is about. Taking shit personally, because I myself, I would take everything personally from the people that were close to me, right? Like, I feel like and maybe I would take stuff personally from strangers, but I can easily brush it off. But when it's somebody that I loved and they criticized me in a way, or maybe they didn't even act the way I thought they would act in certain situations, and so I take it personally. It's like, why don't you feel this way about me? Why do you feel that way about me? Like, it's like learning how to not even take people really, really close to you things personally, because that's when you just don't want to take things personally, because the thing, like, how we treat others has a lot to say about us rather than them. And so, like, the saying goes, hurt people, right? But if you're hurt, you can't help people. And healing people can help hurt people heal. But it all comes down to you, It's like, how did I go from taking everything so personally to, like, nonchalant? And you don't have to have a nonchalant attitude. I mean, I still care about a lot of things. Doesn't mean that you can't become a cold-hearted or emotionless person. It just means that okay, you slow down and you just, like, question the behavior going on towards you, and just be like, okay, what, like, the more you know yourself, the more you can learn how to not take things personally. Because if you know yourself, that's what it always comes down to, like, self-mastery. The more you know yourself, the more people can't fucking tell you that you're this and that. Like, and I'm not, like, being human is very interesting. You definitely, we always have emotional reactions to certain things, to hatred or to criticism towards us. But if you know yourself, and what you're doing is making you happy, and what you're doing is letting you express yourself fully and safely, then by all means, no matter what anyone says, it's not true about you. And there's nothing you can do about it, because just send people love and hope that one day they will find themselves enough, or you just hope that everyone will find themselves. But kind of letting go of the expectations and the results that comes with stuff. You just don't take things personally. Like, taking things personally also comes down to, like, taking things personally from God, source, like the life that you were dealt with. Are you mad about that? Are you mad about your situation? You wish you could have had things better. You wish, if only this didn't happen to me, things would be different, And, like, that's doing the inner work and realizing that all things happen for a reason, and you, whatever you went through made you who you are. And so I feel like I'm a broken record, because I feel like I've been repeating myself from what I said the last episode. But I'm actually here with my friend Annabelle, so we gonna cut it short for right now. Maybe I'll add on, maybe not, but we gotta go location scouting, so here we go. Peace, love and light, y'all. Take care, and be yourselves. Master you. Crave your growth. Crave to know you. You deserve it. Peace.